TECNO Camon C8 is one of the best Android smartphones in Nigeria's smartphone market today, and it's put out a very nice OS with it. That's Android 5.1 Lollipop. I don't know if the reason why Tecno has not put any Lollipop devices in the market is because of the hardware it ships with. Because Tecno is a Chinese OEM that's specifically, it's kind of like focusing on making affordable hardware. So what Tecno does is it buys a chip that has a Lollipop or a KitKat in installation or makeup or build right from them. They don't skin. Tecno doesn't skin the hardware, or at least was not skinning the hardware until now. So we're seeing TECNO Camera C8, and it's running 5.1 Lollipop, and it's pretty optimized. It is nice, although it's not pure vanilla. Tecno has overlaid, kind of changed the UI, the skin and the icons are very different in this build. Kind of like to put a signature right somewhere. This is Tecno, this is me. It's a kind of a device identity, device signature. Onto the hardware of this phone. It ships with pretty average mid-range specs. That you have your quad-core 1.3 GHz. That's 4 cores. That should account to slightly average processing power. Considering the price, it's a great deal. Then you're talking about camera, 30 megapixel camera or shooter, and this camera part is something I'd like to commend Tecno on. Your device is not the average Tecno 30 megapixel camera. I mean, I've seen other cameras that carry a caption 30 megapixel, 16 megapixel, and this one outdoes them and kind of proves to people that the megapixel race is not the camera race. A camera can have as good as 21 megapixels, but the difference in the color science, the accuracy, aperture, the shutter speed, the difference is going to be very clear. A 5 megapixel camera can be better than a 15 megapixel camera without having to shoot as big as 15 megapixel pictures. Design is pretty loud and simple. You've got your power button and your dedicated camera button at the right side. On the left side is your volume rocker. At the top is your 3.5mm earphone jack, and at the bottom your average USB ports, charging ports. The back cover is plastic, and around the camera is some kind of glass with your dual LED flash around. Above the camera is a red streak that accounts, I think it's kind of some kind of design also. The design of this phone is not flattering. It's just basic, it's just plain, and I guess it works. Did you see how that device fits in my hands? That's because I have big hands. If you have small hands, it will really look awkward, except you don't mind, which is fine. And it does have a front flash too. I hope you notice that somewhere right in the front beside the camera there's a flash for taking illuminated pictures with your front camera, and that's cool. You don't see that in markets nowadays. It's even flagship devices don't carry that. And that brings me to the question, who's this device meant for? It's meant for camera freaks, selfie lovers. If you love cameras, if you love pictures, I think you do yourself a favor to get one at this very affordable price. This phone will not play high-end games. At 1 gig RAM and 16 gig internal memory, I think you'd better be pushing for an alternative for playing games. It will play the low-end games, little demanding games. If you want to play FIFA 15 or PES 15 or some other Gods Amongst Us Injustice, no, it's not gonna work. It will lag. Thanks for watching. This is my first video on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, more tech videos.